How you doing, guys? Fred over here at Junkin Hall in Colorado Springs. Just wanted to say hi. It's my first time I'm putting my face on camera. Hope you guys are doing well, all six of you. If there's more subscribers after this, great. If not, I understand. Anyways, it's 10:50 on Saturday night, October 21st. Time is flying. It's been a decent fall. We're growing. Every month this year except August was well above what it was last year. I don't know what happened in August. Had a strange lull in business. We converted a ton of our calls at a really high clip. We just didn't get as many calls as normal. It's been a weird year for everybody. I think we're probably going to finish up about 15-20% versus last year, where I would have expected and preferred 50, of course, if not 100%, but you can't get that every year. We've basically doubled the last 3 years. This will be the first year we, don't double. Considering the economy and people's sentiment right now about the markets, the strength of the dollar earlier this year wasn't so hot. Inflation's cooling down. I understand why people aren't spending money, and I understand why people are shopping for deals. Could drive you nuts as a business owner sometimes, but you honestly just have to roll with it. You can only control what you can control. And if you guys are in this game with me, doing junk removal, just try to keep an even head. Don't panic. Don't get too up. Don't get too down. We've been doing this 4.5 years now, and we're finally at a point where I think, our reputation, our SEO, our ads, our name is out there. We have a fairly large chunk of the market share down here in Colorado Springs. Though I think we really could do a lot more. After hearing the numbers that some of the franchises put up around here, it's like, wow, it's a lot of money. And I think we're doing all right, but we could be doing a hell of a lot better. I'm not the biggest networker in the world, not because I don't like to talk to people, but networking to me has always felt kind of, I don't know how to put this, but like fake, very inauthentic, even though I know it's something that you kind of have to do. I've done a lot of cold calling, a lot of cold emails, but I haven't done so much of the, meet up with a realtor, get a drink at a bar, go present at a realtor's office, go present at a property manager's office. And that's my fault. We'll get there. I built my business by running ads well beyond what a lot of people, should do. And I was crazy enough in the beginning that I didn't care. I just said, you know what, this is what we got to do. I'm going to do it. I probably maxed out way more credit cards than I should have. It's the way it goes. You got to be willing to risk it all, honestly. So, yeah, I just want to say hi to you guys. It's Saturday night, like I said. I'm about to go put up, I think I've got 25 or so yard signs ready to go. The wife is asleep. The baby's asleep. We had a great dinner tonight. It was good to hang out with them. And now it's grind time. I'll probably do this for about an hour and a half. My goal is kind of to get as many signs out as I can every week. One of the things I see around here, a lot of competitors take them and knock them down. I don't see a ton of competitors actually putting them up, though. A few of my buddies that own similar businesses that I'm friendly with do, but, I don't know. Not a lot of people want to go out at 10:30 at night and putting out yard signs. And in Colorado Springs, we're really only supposed to put them out on weekends, so it's kind of the perfect time for me. I have my guys do it on Fridays, but tonight's one of those days where I just want to go get something done. I'm feeling high energy tonight. Have my monster. I've got a couple more ready to go in case I need them. And I'm going to put these guys out, be done by 12:30, go home, sleep, wake up tomorrow. Going to go hiking somewhere. I don't know where yet, but, weather's been pretty beautiful for this time of year. We tend to have a very late summer, at least the last 4 years. October sometimes feels like, middle of June. I think it was 82 yesterday, almost 80 today. A beautiful place to live. I love it out here. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Beyond that, hope you guys are doing well. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. If you're in the junk removal business, just keep pushing. It's not easy. Do not let anybody fool you. I don't recommend too many people online to follow as resources. I certainly recommend Junk Removal Authority. I recommend Andrew Thompson on YouTube. He's awesome. Beyond that, I haven't caught up to too many. I would just be wary of some courses because, you know, it's easy to think this is easy, and it's really not. I'm not going to be a popular YouTube channel because I just, you know, this isn't my thing. I'm doing this for SEO. I don't want to do this to get famous. I barely put these videos up, but I just wanted to give you guys kind of a taste of how this business is. It's a very rewarding business, but it takes time, and especially right now, getting into it right now, you know, it's tough. Do not let anybody fool you. I think right now, if you were to sell a course about this, like some people are, you know, you're probably doing well because you got a million people and their mothers looking for a side hustle, right? Everyone's kind of feeling the heat. They need to make more money. What a perfect time to sell a course. And so this isn't a warning or anything. I'm just saying, be wary if you're not involved in this game, what you're getting into, and how hard you have to work. And it also depends on your goals, right? So me, I got into this not wanting a job, okay? I was working, I was selling stuff, you know, working for a national company, selling like paper products and all that kind of thing. Great job, fantastic company, great benefits. But I just woke up one day and said, hey, listen, like, I could do my own thing. I believe in myself. I'm a go-getter, definitely. I've always been that way. I used to sell my little brother half-empty cans of Axe body spray when we were kids. I'm not proud of that. Okay, it's terrible, but it was something I used to do all the time. I was just looking for ways to flip stuff, sell shoes, sell guitars, sell sneakers. I've always been sort of entrepreneurial. And so you don't got to be a rocket scientist to haul junk. But I do think people underestimate what you have to do to, you know, to make it succeed. It's good. You can give yourself a job, right? You know, some guys want to stay in a pickup truck by themselves forever. Now, I don't think you could do that forever because this is a physically demanding job. And I'd say once you get up in your mid to late 40s, you're probably starting to hit a wall. The thing with that is you can never scale where you want to go. If you don't have employees, you don't have more trucks, you don't have enough guys, what happens when you can't get to a job for a week? Well, that customer then calls somebody like us who has 3 dump trucks, another one on the way, a pickup truck. You know, it depends on what your goals are. And I think if you're trying to scale, you got to have some money in the bank right now. You really do. You have to be willing to sacrifice about a year and a half of super intense work at maybe pretty low profit margins, especially right now. If you've been in the game for a while, just hit that button, keep hitting it, just keep going. Turbo mode, don't give up. You know, now's when you see people separate their mindsets from one another. And if you think of it like a game, because it kind of is, you know, the ups and downs don't bother you as much. You realize in life, going for what you want to do, there's almost no risk. You know, we're in a world where we have it better than anybody else has ever had it in any time period of life on Earth. You know, we don't have to deal with an ice age right now. We don't have to deal with saber-toothed tigers trying to rip our heads off. You know, we don't have to deal with fights out in the common square between medieval knights. You know, all that crazy stuff. Like, we have a lot of issues in America, but we've also never been so, I guess, spoiled. And so when you think about it, you know, the penalty of failure really isn't that big of a penalty. Maybe you file bankruptcy, maybe you get your credit ruined for a couple of years, but at the end of the day, you know, there's jobs everywhere. Even though things seem bad, you know, just keep pushing. If you're not in this business and you just caught this video, I appreciate you watching. I'm going to tell you I wouldn't say subscribe. I wouldn't say don't subscribe. I just don't put these videos up too much. Like I said, this is kind of all for my website. I'm trying to get us a bit of a better organic ranking. That has been my one sticking point. You know, for what size of a business we are, my SEO just has not done what I need it to do, and I can't figure out why. If anybody has any suggestions, anybody that works on SEO, let me know. I'd love to listen to them. I'd love to chat. Beyond that, guys, I got to go get some work done. Like I said, Saturday night, October 21st. It is now 11 o'clock on the dot. So you guys have a great night. Maybe I'll post another video in a week or two. Bye.